This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So New Mexico State's offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this point.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They punt it away on 4th down. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the grab, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's 5. Got a man, it's Callaway. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go.
Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American Fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's 5. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's past the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Pride. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. So now it's 2nd and long. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Williams looking for a man. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. We've reached a break. It's Kennesaw State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lets it fly. He's open on the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Turning it on. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the QB.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Williams will pass. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Guys, let's chat about New Mexico State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Williams looking for a man. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They go to the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. A 3rd down try for the offense. Right back to the well. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Callaway. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got enough for the 1st. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air, it's 5. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Coordinator's got to be thrilled with that 3rd down sack. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Here comes the heat. Brings it in down the left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the air. It's 5. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught over the middle. It's Fry. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
Number 92, on to punt it away.
Punt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Williams will pass. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throw.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. They want want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking for a man. It's 5. Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Parks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling.
Turning it on. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And the defense was not ready for that at all. You see a guy go in motion, you got to have a thought process now as a safety to start coming down, getting ready to make a play on that jet sweep. I would not be surprised if the offense, after getting that first down, says, okay, we're going to come back to this, and maybe several more times in this football game.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Jukes his way for more.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And the punishment has been extended.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Looking to pass. It's Fife. Fakes to grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll try to pop the draw. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Williams looking for a man. Got his man quickly. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll leave it with him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. The give to the tailback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes the catch. It's Owens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking for space. It's Callaway. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Going to the run, it's Callaway. Got some room in to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Rice is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 21 to UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wallace. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Callaway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks, it's Owens. At the 45, on his way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Sets up the screen. Hard running there. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.